What's up, everybody? DocDark1985. There's levels to this. All right, man. So yesterday I was on the 60 Frames No Lag podcast. Shout out to my big bro. I appreciate you, letting me be on there, letting me rock with you guys. And there was this one comment, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, on Twitter that really got to me. Usually comments don't really get to me. I let them just brush off, whatever. But the dude was like, I listened for about 50 minutes and then I couldn't anymore because of all the yelling and screaming and all this other stuff, right? Now, I want you guys to understand this, okay? I do this as a distraction for myself and hopefully distracts you a little bit from whatever you might be having going on in your life or whatever, right? If a 5-minute video of mine can make you forget about real stresses of life, then man, I'm blessed to provide that for you, right? And for me, when I'm making these videos, it's the same thing. I'll forget about whatever's going on in my life right now, and I'm just focused about talking about something that in reality really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, right? However, I do want to be interesting, entertaining, in whatever take that I have, right? So when he mentioned that the yelling and all this other stuff going back and forth, turned him off, whatever. I don't know why it bothered me, but it did. So I'm going to take that, and maybe all the next podcasts that I do or whatever, maybe I'll calm down on my, we'll see. Because sometimes I get, when you just get excited, you get emotional and you just go. And then when the capping level is too high, it is what it is. So this video I'm going to do, I'm sitting down, I'm calm, and I want to talk about, why do you guys hate Xbox so much? Like, I legitimately want you to leave me a comment and let me know, why do you guys hate Xbox so much? Somebody said, Doc, you're in the honeymoon stage with your relationship with Microsoft and Xbox. And I think they're right? Because I'm just experiencing Microsoft really in reality right now through the Xbox Series X and through Game Pass. So I'm experiencing it probably the best time ever, right? So I have a lot of games to play, both Xbox exclusive games and games that are just third-party games that I never got to play before. So for me, I have a lot of value in my Xbox Series X. Now, this is where I see like Xbox really hurt some Sony players, like hard, because I see Sony players talking about there's no reason to get an Xbox because if anything, I'll just get a PC and play those games at higher fidelity. When you listen to that statement, it sounds nice, but I don't know how honest you're being with yourself. But that might be you, right? So I'm going to talk about me, okay? I'm going to get a PS5. Eventually, I'm going to get a PS5. Right now, the only game, and I'm being honest, don't attack me, okay? The only game on the PS5 that I really, really, really want to play is Spider-Man. And the reason why I'm not dropping $500 for a PS5 is because I don't just want to play Spider-Man. I'm not dropping $500 just to play Spider-Man when I could play Spider-Man on a PS4. So what I'm going to do is, you guys know I'm a budget gamer. I will wait until, number one, more PS5 come in stocks, because I'm not paying a scalper either. Even though I know a scalper that will probably give me the PS5 for retail price. But anyways, I'm not paying a scalper over $2 for that, right? Okay. And I'll wait until more games come out, and then I'll have a more selection of games, and hopefully Spider-Man drops in price. You guys know I don't like paying over $20 for a video game anyways. So that's just me, right? But here's the deal. If Sony tomorrow said that all of their games, let's just say hypothetically, they said that all of their games, hypothetically speaking, was coming to PC day one, I still wouldn't tell you guys I'm going to build a PC instead. That to me doesn't make sense, because number one, the PS5 is still a powerful console for $500. So for me to match that with a PC, man, I would need a pretty strong PC to do what the PS5 can do, right? Not only that, but then I don't know about you. My PC's in my living room. I know my TV's in my living room. I know some of you guys have your TV in your bedrooms and stuff, and you use your TV as a monitor, so you're fine connecting a TV to a computer. I'm not doing that. I'm not coming home wanting to watch TV or whatever, or wanting to play a game and having to use a mouse and keyboard to navigate to the game and then connecting my controller. Like that doesn't sound appealing to me. So I would have, if I bought a PC, I would have to get a monitor dedicated for that PC. That's how I would want to do it. And if I got a monitor for that PC, then it would have to be a monitor that would take advantage of the power of that PS5. So to me, it doesn't make sense to replace the PS5 with a PC. So with that same token, you guys say that when you see games that you want for Microsoft or whatever, instead of getting an Xbox Series X, you would just build a PC. Again, I don't know how genuine you're being. And then especially if you're a console gamer and that's your thing, being a console gamer, because some people just don't like to play on PC, you're literally contradicting yourself, because now you're saying that I hate Xbox so much that I will build a PC just so I don't get an Xbox. Why were you hurt so bad by Xbox? Something was said in the podcast yesterday. I think Optimus Cole said it. Shout out to you, Optimus Cole. I think he said he spent, I think it was like $400 for the Xbox One X with the promise of being able to play 4K 60 or whatever, and games coming. And he said he just waited on games, and he felt like his investment didn't pay off. Okay, that makes sense. I would be upset at a company as well. But that's a good reason to say I'm not getting an Xbox Series X until I see games for it. But for you to say I'm not getting an Xbox box at all because I'm just going to build a PC, damn. They hurt you that bad? I don't know, man. Just let me know. Leave me a comment. Because again, I'm going to get a PS5 eventually. It's going to happen. I know it is. I'm getting a PS5. But again, if PS5 games were to come to PC, I wouldn't be like, I'm going to build a PC instead. I mean, the proof is with the Xbox Series X. Like, I bought an Xbox Series X because I thought it was going to work the same way as a PC for $500, which right now is not working the same way as a PC. They're doing things like the FPS boost and stuff, which is what I like. I prefer frames over resolution. You prefer resolution over frames, that's cool, but I prefer frames over resolution. So with the FPS boost and all this stuff, and these are games that I haven't played. So like all the games that they talk about that they boosted, I haven't played them. So I'm straight. I'm going to be excited to play those games, right? But I could have built a PC instead. I could have, but I didn't, because console gaming is different. And I had an Xbox One S. Console gaming is different though. So I don't know, man. I just think I'm confused. You're that hurt that you would build a PC instead of getting an Xbox Series X because you just don't want to get an Xbox, I guess. Let me know, guys. Let me know. DocDog1985, yo, there's levels to this. And when you hate a piece of plastic so much that you're willing to spend extra money for something else, that, why? I don't get it. We out. Peace.